this is a weird one, right? So, a TikToker and YouTuber by the name of Audit, who basically from what I've gathered, flies drones over people's houses, gets drone footage of like stately homes and nice places and stuff like this, has just flown a drone over Louisa Zisman's house, right? Now, Louisa Zisman is, she basically married a multi-millionaire. She herself has a lot of money. She was on The Apprentice. She's on like Loose Women and stuff like this. She's all over the social media. She's a very well-known person. She's got like 650,000 followers on Instagram. She's very, very well known. Audit is much, much smaller, but has basically flown a drone over Louisa's house, and Louisa has lost her shit, right? She went mental at this. She is not happy in the slightest. And in Audit's video that is now going viral, he has basically taken the footage from body cam of Louisa damaging his bike, getting into like putting him in a citizen's arrest because he was on her property. And then it like, when I first heard about this, I was like, yeah, fair play, Louise is absolutely in the right. But then I saw what happened after, and it's giving Sniper Wolf. It is giving Sniper Wolf, and it is really weird and uncomfortable. So we're going to go through the entire situation today. So let's talk about what happened. Obviously, a drone was flown over the stately manor, right? She's got a huge house, loads of land. The drone was flown over. Ultimately, should the drone have been there? No. Like, it's her private property. She stated that, you know, there's, on the build up to the house, there's multiple signs that say private property, no trespassing, but he's still gone ahead anyway and flown his drone over her airspace, which, though I don't think it's illegal, it's not right to do. You don't do it, right? It's not fair to do. That's her private property. You leave them be. Go and find somewhere that's a bit more public and you're allowed to do it. But you know, he's done it. He's posted the video online. But what was really weird was the moment that he kind of went to the door to let them know that he was going to be doing this, he got a very hostile response. And it led to Louisa coming out and confronting him head on, right? Like literally face to face. And that's where the whole skirmish began, and that's where the citizen's arrest came in.
Incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Really gonna restrict my movement?
Yeah, I'm restricting your movement. I'll fucking take your little bike.
Get off my... Tammy, I'm going to get out of here now.
I can do a citizen's arrest on you.
Well, I'm going to get out of here, so I'd appreciate it if you did that down there.
You off your bike.
If you guys had left me alone.
We'll get the gun and we'll shoot your drone down.
What the hell?
I will shoot your drone.
Do you own a gun?
Yes, I do. We have a gun. We have a gun license drone. But yeah, Ian has actually shot a drone before.
Are you Ian?
No, he's not Ian. Ian's our estate manager. Wait, your face is going to be all over social media because I have over 1 million followers.
Established. You're flying a drone. Is that what you say?
Obviously, at the moment, we're trying to understand
Have
the
you asked to see
situation.
his drone licence?
Now, after about 5 or 10 minutes of back and forth, the police are called because off the back of the citizen's arrest, right, this guy's Audit, who I can't remember what his actual name is, has damaged his bike and has caused him to get a cut on his hand, right? Nothing major, nothing crazy, nothing like seriously damaged, but he's upset about it. He's then phoned the police and he's like, he tried to get them to intervene with the whole situation. And the whole thing progresses, and he's basically posted all of the footage of him talking to the police, of him talking to, basically the crash out that Louisa has off the back of this. And like I say, up until this point, I was like, I think she's kind of in the right. Yeah, maybe she shouldn't have laid her hands on him, but she was in the right ultimately. It was her property. She didn't want him there. That's absolutely fine. And also, she doesn't want people to know where she lives. I mean, it's hard to kind of keep your house hidden when you're like a very popular figure, but ultimately, you got to respect the privacy. But Louisa over on her social media has kind of made a lot, has ultimately like released the whole spiel after this video was posted. So she stated, "I'm aware that Harry Holton has posted a video on YouTube and TikTok. He has left out the part where he shoves me with his bike. He also failed to mention that he was 100 meters down my private driveway, trespassing on my land. Clearly signposted twice on his way down. It's private land. Please stop viewing it. Every time you do, he gets paid, which pains me. I'm going to upload the stuff he's cut out and mix it with the video so you can view that to get the whole view. There is a common assault charge with the police, so I need to check what I can and can't upload. The common assault charge is him to me, FYI, and my security has sent to the police the CCTV from several angles. How someone can trespass onto my property and then be upset when I stand up for myself and my property and privacy blows my mind. And how anyone can defend his antagonistic actions by trespassing and blatant disregard of the law needs to be in the bin. P.S. I 100% stand by the fact I'll detain him. If he comes back, I will 100% tie him with cable ties, destroy his drone and his bullshit, and throw it to the bottom of my lake. Also, the best video is me chasing him and dancing from my CCTV. It's hilarious. Everyone knows I'm mental. He even told me I was scaring him and I was nuts. Forgot to put that in his little video, didn't he? The most annoying part is the taxpayers we have paid to educate this little twerp for him trying to spend his life winding up people on a Mickey Mouse bike and filming it for likes. It's nothing about filming with a drone, it's all about him getting a reaction from innocent people going about their business. His mother, whose name is Joe Atkins, must be bloody proud. Harry Holton, congrats on being such a valued member of society. Also, why would he want to come to my house and film like a stalker slash harasser slash peeping Tom? I'm unsure. Is he a pervert? Is this involved with an organised crime and providing footage of homes for gangs? Is he a nonce trying to spy on my children? Who in their right mind violates people's privacy to spy on them? It's very sinister and unnerving. Also, people don't understand, but being put in the public eye and having death threats, acid attacks threats, kidnapping threats, proper weird postal death threats with anti-Semitic themes, even though I'm not Jewish, you are always on more high alert. I have never done reality shows or magazine shoots in my house, my family, because I value my privacy and don't want to open my doors to all of the above. So for some jumped up little prick to come on to try and gain entry to film my property is horrific. And then posted a follow-up stating come to mama with her with a gun in her hand, and then posted his cast. I'm gonna blur out the number plate, and it says Harry Holton's car, wave if you see him driving around the cricks at Northants area where he lives. Now obviously this is kind of crazy, and recently she's just posted another set of stories stating just been to Harry's house, oh this is pretty Polly, will not be sleeping, let sleeping dogs lie, on to the lawyers tomorrow so I won't be discussing any details, just needed to confirm where he lives, thank you for all your offers that span a wide range. And then a follow-up here stating just in case Harry thinks I'm calling his bluff, here is me outside your house, I won't post your address online nor will I knock on your door, harass you, film you without your consent on your property. In fact, I stayed on the public areas and didn't even step foot onto your property. But honey, let me tell you, this bitch is crazy and the most annoying, tenacious, crazy you are ever going to have the pleasure of meeting. Now, many people are like, yes, girl, go for it. But obviously, you know, if this had if she had left it with the post on the story, it would have been like, yes bitch, you got this, nice one, you nailed that response, right? But then she turned up at his house, which gives, you know, it gives Sniper Wolf, right? If you know about that situation, obviously you know, when she turned up to Jack's Film's house. That is a little bit unnerving, and I think that could potentially go against her in a public court. But obviously this whole thing is so weird. But going back over to H Audit's YouTube channel, his videos are less about the drone footage from what I can see, and more about the reactions that he gets off the back of it, right? So shotguns don't work on my drone. Do me a favor, don't fly over my house, I'll shoot them down. Another one, summertime shotguns. If the owner's home, your drone might meet a shotgun. Another one, they just don't listen. So if I get my shotgun, I'll shoot it down. Obviously, he's using all the right buzzwords to try and get views and clout, right? And basically what he's doing is he's getting this drone footage, getting a response from the people whose houses he's flying over, and, you know, getting a response, which is then making these videos go viral. Ultimately, his content is dog shit. He is the worst kind of person on social media. He is just as bad as that of Jack Doherty, for example. Just all sorts of awful. But then the response as well could have been credited, but now it's kind of been completely undone because she turned up to his house, which again is very, very odd behavior. The whole thing is absolutely bizarre. The whole thing is bizarre. It's obviously she's going to like take this to her lawyers and all the rest of it, and that's fine. But man, this snowballed so quick. She did not handle it very well, in my honest opinion. But maybe you guys disagree. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Who's in the right here? Who's in the wrong here? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. While you're down there, jump to get the hell out of that like button, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.